Hey guys, how you doing? I'm back for the August 4th Raw review on Netflix. How y'all guys doing? I hope y'all are doing well. The headline for this Raw was Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Bronson Reed dismantle Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and LA Knight. How horrible is this? I feel so bad for Roman because it just doesn't make any sense how Roman could be as big as he was but never even gets rematches for titles. But we see people getting matches literally out of nowhere, just like Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. People just get stuff just out of nowhere, but Roman nothing, and he's just getting beat up and beat down by Bronson Reed and getting his shoes taken like he's just nothing. Like, man, it's clear as day Mr. H does not like Roman Reigns and does not care about pushing or booking him any good or any fashion. He even took his wise man away. Like, there was literally no reason for Paul to leave Roman. So not only did you water Roman down like no other and made him weak and made him defenseless and don't got him really with no group, you give him Jey Uso, who you're clearly a job in the booking like crap ever since Mr. H be here. And then so it's like he don't got nothing. And I told y'all that Seth faked the injury. I told y'all, and it's sad to me to see all these people who got worked by that. When I knew it, I called it when I first seen it because of how it looked and how it played out. I knew it. I'm like, that ain't no real injury. I knew it. And now you know why he faked the injury too, so he can sneak and come back on Punk. You see how they put Punk into something and then kept Roman away? Because that's how it all began. They used Roman to boost the feud, to boost Seth and them up. And then Seth fakes an injury, steals it from Punk, and Roman is nowhere to be found. Or Roman just doesn't even get involved with the title or anything. This is wrong. Then you took his wise man too. Like, it just shows Mr. H literally does not care about Roman Reigns or any of the Samoans. If you ask me, he don't care about none of them. That's why he always got them fighting each other for mid-card belts or nothing at all. Like, he never makes them move on as a group to fight anybody else. They're just steady fighting each other. All these people in the roster and all the Samoans can do is just fight each other. And then you split Roman off and Jay off to act like it's something different going on when they're just getting embarrassed. Okay, they won the match, but it was a pointless match at a PLE for nothing. Oh man, let's go. LA Knight interrupted Seth Rollins during his World Heavyweight title address, and this is more proof that Seth faked the injury. I knew that Seth was supposed to go over LA Knight, so they did protect LA Knight in a way by him faking the injury to beat him, just to bring it right back after the card. That's why LA Knight was not on the SummerSlam card, because it was meant for him to come back afterwards. That was just the whole point, because he was kind of feuding with Seth. He was, but now, I fake an injury, so now I don't got to feud with you, and I can have an excuse to be gone to come back later. Like, come on, man. I knew this stuff was a work. I knew it. But, yeah, LA Knight comes back, says, hey, I want my title shot. Basically says, hey, I'm still on you. I seen what you did at Raw. Made me want to come here to Brooklyn. Adam Pearce ends up setting up a match, and he only does it because Seth Rollins fake kayfabe the injury, which makes no sense. Like, come on, y'all obviously knew this shit too. So why are y'all sitting there? Well, you get this because you faked the injury. Like wrestling doesn't kayfabe injuries all the damn time. It's so stupid. Oh, and Bronson Reed and them are banned from ringside. I knew the whole time that somebody was still going to interrupt or mess it up. Because, yeah, LA Knight, people say that he's buried. But I'm going to say it again. LA Knight is still booked 70 to 80% better than majority of the roster. Yeah, he doesn't always win the big stuff, but he gets main event time. He gets, like this, a main event match. He gets opportunities. He wrestles a lot and wins a lot. And then he gets protected. He do. Sometimes he, just like in this match. If Mr. H really did not like LA Knight that much, he wouldn't have protected him 2 times in a row. You protected him with a fake Seth Rollins injury, and now you protected him with CM Punk jumping in. See, LA Knight is still getting protected. He's just not being pushed to the moon, but he still gets something, just to let people know, like, oh, he's buried. Nah, y'all need to start talking about all these other people who are clearly buried. I mean, look at this roster right here on the right. Boy, damn near majority of these people that you see right here on the right side are booked worse than LA Knight, like a Dragon Lee, like a Penta. Shit, hell, right? Even Raquel and Roxanne, they wouldn't even book that good. Look what's going on with Kofi and Xavier. Worse than what's going on with LA Knight. They ain't finna get no main event spots. Something to think about. So they got a match later on tonight that you know damn well is not going to end in no damn fair and shot. You just know it because Mr. H is just so predictable with his booking, and he just constantly does the same thing over and over again. Sheamus versus Rusev ended in a double count out. See, this is the same thing. These dudes been fighting every week for no damn reason at all, and then you want to keep it 50-50. So instead of having somebody actually go over and moving on to something else, you just DQ it or count out it so these dudes can fight again for no damn reason at all. That's terrible. Penta defeats Grayson Waller. I'm mad that they remove Austin Theory from the roster. So apparently he's gone. Maybe we'll see him at AEW. Grayson Waller wasn't doing nothing anyways, but put there to get to boost off of Theory. That's Mr. H put Grayson Waller next to Theory so he can ride off of Theory and then be better than Theory. You notice the whole time Waller was kind of getting boosted more than Theory. Theory always was the lower tier person when it comes to Waller and Grayson. Obviously, not only does Mr. H not like minorities, but he also has a thing against older Vince talents or people that Vince made or built like a Austin Theory. So he tosses those people to the side too as well, even though, you know, they're not melanated. But since you're associated with Vince, he'll throw you away even if you're not melanated or not. And that's what happened to Austin Theory. He rather boosted Grayson Waller like a fake version of an Austin Theory. I mean, even Waller was stealing some of Theory's moves, like the rolling drop kick. Like, look, that's what Theory do. Now Waller doing it. So he wanted Waller to be the next Theory, but that didn't work out because nobody, I mean, Waller was so pushed at first. He was. People forget about that, but Waller was getting pushed down our throats at first. But I guess the crowd didn't really go for it or like it too much, so he just made him a jobber with Theory, you know. Anyways, now Waller is now with the New Day. So now he's doing the same thing. Mr. H is doing the same thing. Now he's putting you with the New Day so you can leech off the New Day and get clout off of them. Just like how New Day ain't even having no matches. They're not even having matches, but Waller is having matches. But Waller is running around with them trying to act like he's with them, but they're not getting no matches. You see what I'm saying? So now he's repeating the same thing that he did with Theory with the New Day, and he's still getting jobbed out. But this might lead into a feud with them, between New Day and them, because you see, just like how he did with Waller, made it look like they was at odds. Well, he's doing the same thing. With Theory, he did that. Well, now he's doing the same thing with the New Day. And now, remember, Waller was like, "Oh, why didn't you guys come save me? Oh, that was your purpose. You meant to leave me out there." See, already planting seeds of them feuding, literally doing the exact same thing. Terrible. The Judgment Day demanded a rematch from Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Now, this is horrible. This made Roxanne, and this is why I believe that Liv faked the injury, because they didn't want Liv and Raquel losing to these two. They wanted Roxanne and Raquel losing. Mr. H wanted that, and now he clowned them and made them stupid, too. You come out, you make them demand a title shot like they gonna win. You know, you're demanding it, but then they get their ass whooped and lose. So he don't give a damn about Roxanne or Raquel either. And honestly, I think those two have good chemistry with each other. Low key, they might have better chemistry than Charlotte and Alexa. Charlotte and Alexa together just don't make no sense. Neither one of these girls should be tag team. They should be on some single stuff. They shouldn't even be in the tag team. Straight up, it makes more sense with Raquel and and Roxanne because they're in the Judgment Day. It just makes more sense. They won, right? Alexa Bliss, Raquel, they won. I mean, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte, they win. You already know. You know Roxanne and them wasn't going to win them back. Nope. Dominic, and then the only reason they won it back from Becky Lynch and Lyra was just so they can set up a feud between Becky and Lyra. It wasn't because they really wanted Raquel to have them. It's because he knew ahead of time. Because remember, around that same time, Charlotte Flair and them was starting to get close. So it shows you he knew months and months ago that he was going to give them the belts. Dominic Mysterio defeats Dragon Lee. So now you got Dominic fighting other Hispanic luchadors. This is just so Dominic can't fight nobody else but Hispanic luchadors. But magically all these white dudes come out and they're pretending to be luchadors and they're just screwing over the real luchadors. And Dominic ain't even really a real luchador. And that's who you put the title on, right? Dominic is like one of them mediocre ass luchadors. He ain't like his daddy. And that's who he put the title on. He don't put it on like a more authentic kind of luchador. And then you got all these fake luchadors showing up, screwing over the real luchadors. Do y'all see what's going on? Now you got 3 El Grande Americanos, which is extremely well overdone. And it's pointless and it's stupid. And honestly, they can be doing better with all 3 of these damn El Grandes. And we all know who the 3 El Grandes is. One is Chad Gable, one is Ludwig Kaiser, and 9 times out of 10, the third one is Eli Dragunov. Like, come on, guys. Come on. Dominic wins because of interference, as you can see. Now, not a strong win or nothing. Nikki Bella stepped up to Becky Lynch. Now, to me, this is probably one of the best part of the night. And that's what sucked about tonight, too. No John Cena, no Cody Rhodes, no Brock Lesnar, nothing like really big. And then when you do let the big people come out like Roman and CM Punk, they just get their ass beat. Like, dang. And Nikki Bella stepped up to Becky Lynch. This, to me, was like the best part of the Raw. I ain't gonna lie. This was like a breath of fresh air. This was 10 times better than anything that Becky has done with Lyra. Becky is doing a good job at what she got, even though I feel like she don't need it. She don't need this heel turn. But she's doing the best she can with it. I prefer her battling a Nikki, somebody more of a veteran than a Lyra who just got here and they acting like she just as bad and strong as you. Honestly, I don't know how anybody could say Becky Lyra at SummerSlam was a good match when we've gotten that match literally 4, 5, 6 times in a row. And they literally said it like they fought like 4 or 5 times. In the whole match, it was literally Becky hitting Lyra with everything and Lyra kicking out of everything. Like she's just old Superwoman. Like literally that whole match. Like if that was a normal match, Becky would have won that match literally like 10 minutes before it ended. But since it's Lyra and they want to keep boosting her even when she's losing, yeah, I didn't like it. This was good. Yeah, they took those little weird digs like what Tiffany did in Charlotte, but this seemed more like, whoa, because people talk about John Cena and Nikki Bella all the time, and then you don't talk about my husband, my good-looking husband. This shit was funny. To me, this was the best. Like, I think this was the best part of the night. And I actually would see a feud between these two over her and Lyra any day of the week. I'm done with Lyra. I'm done. And I already seen the little backstage segment. Oh, I'm so mad at you, Bailey. It's all your fault. Leave me alone, Bailey. We're not friends. Get away. Like, I'm happy you can't compete for that title again. But you know what that means? That means Becky is probably going to lose it soon. So Lyra can go back competing for it again. It'll just probably, be with someone different. World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins defeats LA Knight via disqualification. So here we go. You knew this was going to be a DQ. You knew he wasn't going to let Seth go over LA Knight because then all the little LA Knight hype would die. And he still understands the fans are behind him, but he just doesn't want to push him as hard. You don't want LA Knight to go over Seth because then that will ruin everything that he got going on with his group. That's another reason how he faked the injury. Because it makes no sense for neither one of these guys to go over one another clean. Maybe if someone cheated, like maybe because when it originally happened, I thought Seth was going to win off cheating. So that kind of protects LA Knight a little bit. But as you can see, they didn't even want to do that. They just faked the injury and made LA Knight go over because Seth, and then said, oh, Seth is injured. Come on, guys. Anyways, the reason why I got a DQ, they're not showing why it happened. But the reason why I got a DQ is because CM Punk literally came out of nowhere at the very end of the show, starts attacking him. Here comes Bronson Reed and them, who you knew were banned from ringside. Now that the bell is rung and it's DQ, so Seth gets to keep his title. Now here comes Braun and Bronson to come to just annihilate you and tear you up. After CM Punk and LA Knight get their ass whooped for I don't know how long, then magically Roman Reigns comes out at the end. See, that Mr. H is purposely setting this dude up and y'all up to look like fools. Why would you have Roman Reigns come out all late like that? Like, he could have came out when Punk came out. No, after they get their ass whooped, now here comes Roman. Now who has to fight 3 dudes on his own. So obviously he's going to get his ass whooped too. He gets tsunami, fucked up, curb stomped, and gets his shoes stolen again. What type of fucking garbage is that? Roman Reigns is literally one of the best stars the WWE currently has, and they're doing shit with them. If that don't tell you something is wrong with creative, I don't know what to tell you. But we'll push people like Lyra and fucking Tiffany down our throats. Like, what happened to Roman Reigns would never happen to a Lyra, never happen to a Tiffany, never fucking happen to a Rhea Ripley, and many, well, not too many others, but others as well. Like, when we ever gonna see Seth Rollins get beat down like that and get his shoes taken? We ain't never gonna see nothing like that. Come on, man. But it'll happen to Roman Reigns. You steal his shoes, which to me is complete disrespect. Why are you? Come on, that's never even happened in wrestling. So why do something so disrespectful to one of the biggest stars you literally have, who you haven't even given rematches for his titles? You sitting there throwing Gunther in there, you throwing Jey Uso in there, you giving Cody back chances, you doing all of this. Next thing you know, Brock might get a shot. Who knows? But then Roman can't get no shot. Right? Like, Roman should be able to just walk dead in a room and get a title shot. But Paul Heyman can go sneak off and make title shots later between CM Punk and shit, or other people. This shit. How the fuck you switch for Punk and then go to Seth? I mean, this is just. I mean, the burial of Roman Reigns just continues. He let him win a petty match at SummerSlam that meant nothing. But on Raws, you get your ass whooping, you get your shoes snatched. Come on, man. What is going on, man? Like multiple tsunamis, multiple spears, multiple curve stomps. Please hit that like button, man. This show wasn't good. I'm not even giving this a 3 because it just wasn't good. I'll give it a 2, mainly because of Becky and Nikki. Like, that's it. Like, I don't even. I'm gonna look one more time. Nah, this does not even deserve a 3. I swear it doesn't. And if Nikki and Becky didn't do something, it'll barely be a 1. That's how bad this episode was. And honestly, SmackDown ain't gonna be no better. Cause why the hell would you send Brock Lesnar? And then you seen how they got it, people, oh, get so excited over Brock Lesnar, but you screwed John Cena over, and then you sent Brock after John Cena after screwing him over. So Brock coming back don't really mean shit. But here they want you to be goofy and be all excited over it just because he's here, but overlook what he's really doing and what he really done. But all right, please hit that like button. Please let me know what y'all think. This Raw was just, man, what the hell are y'all doing with Roman Reigns, man? Oh, gosh. But all right, I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be here tomorrow night to stream SmackDown, which I already know is not going to be any better. But all right, guys, peace out.